ingredient. Now to melt the chocolate, you need to protect it from the direct heat of the flame. So, I'll bring this little bit of water to a simmer, put the chocolate in this bowl, and it will melt perfectly, nice and smooth, and it won't have to deal with the direct heat of the flame. This insulates it. Now, water is actually the enemy of chocolate. When you're melting chocolate, you can't even get one single drop into it. Because if you do, it will seize. It turns gritty. It gets really grainy. So that's why this bowl is actually bigger than the pot underneath it. Because any steam that comes out is sort of forced away from the chocolate. And as a result, the chocolate stays pure.
Check it out. Chocolate. Chocolate. Hot chocolate.
And when it's half melted, you can pull it from the heat because it'll finish melting as you stir it smooth. Okay, this is ready for the secret ingredient, which is, believe it or not, tofu. But not just any tofu, silken tofu. In Japanese, the word tofu means bean curd. It's made by coagulating a type of milk made from soybeans, then draining and pressing the resulting curds into blocks. How much moisture remains in the tofu during that process defines its type. Tofu with most of its moisture pressed out is known as firm or very firm. It has the texture of cooked meat and a pleasingly dense mouthfeel. It can be sautéed, roasted, crumbled like ground meat, and, like all tofu, it's an excellent meat substitute due to its very high protein content, low fat, and well-rounded nutritional profile. Medium tofu retains a bit more moisture, while silken tofu is not drained at all. It has all its original moisture, and so, a luxurious custard-smooth texture. What distinguishes silken tofu is its super smooth texture, especially when you whip it. When you do, it gets as smooth as whipped cream, which is often used to make chocolate mousse. This, though, is a whole lot faster than whipping cream. A lot easier, too. This is fairly liquidy right now, but once it's combined with the chocolate and a mousse is formed and the mousse is cooled, it will be nice and firm. Vanilla's flavor is so unmistakable that it's a great way to make your pastry memorable. The world's fastest chocolate mousse. Now here's a simple way to dress chocolate mousse up for any picnic, inside or out. Then seal it up, then just snip the corner right off.
Ooh!
You know, one of my buddies is this big lumberjack guy who's constantly playing practical jokes on me. So naturally, I get mine. Once when he was over for dinner, I made this mousse, and as he was eating it, I casually asked him, "What do you think about tofu?" Well, this guy normally wouldn't even say the word tofu. So after he got done ranting about how hippies are ruining the world, I told him what was in it. Let's just say he wasn't too impressed at first, but he did ask for seconds.
Ooh! All right. Chocolate mousse. Anyway, it's Monday. Looks like a beautiful day. I've got to go get my income tax done. So I had dreams I was sleeping at the wheel. I was just so tired. Yeah. First I was in a plane and then I was in a car.
Toby and I always make smart choices. Toby's new favorite?
Planes, trains, cars. That's what I see all day.